All right, so today we are graphing lines in the coordinate plane. A linear equation in two variables is what we will be looking at specifically, where ax plus by equals c, and a and b are not both 0. All right, so graphing a linear equation. If we want to graph y plus 2x equals 1, we want to plot at least 4 points. So we're going to choose some x values. Let's choose x equals -3, maybe 0, and let's go 1, and maybe 3 again. And you can choose those how you want. Try to choose some negatives and positives. Now let's find out what y is by substituting that in. So we know we have y plus 2 times -3 has to equal 1. Over here is do some side work, so I get y minus 6 equals 1. Add 6 to both sides. So y equals 7, and so that would be my y value. Let's do 0 now, so that's going to be y plus, that'll be 2 times 0 is 0 equals 1. So y, you can see, would be 1. The next one is y plus, I take 2 times 1, I get 2 equals 1. Solving for y, you could see -1, subtracting 2 from both sides. And number 3, you could have, or when you put in 3, you get y plus 6 then equals 1. Subtract 6 on both sides. So y equals -5. So when you plot those points, we go back 3, up 7. So that point we'll have to put up here. 0 is 1. 1 is -1. And 3 goes to -5. And draw a line. So there are my 4 points on that line. Next, when using intercepts to graph, use the intercepts to graph the line 3x minus 4y equals 6. In intercepts, I think the easiest thing to do is make an xy chart. You're going to let x equals 0, then let y equals 0. So if we let x equals 0, that would be 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 6. So that'll give me 0 minus 4y equals 6. 5 by -4. Y would be -3/2, which is -1.5. Next one, let's let y equal 0, so we can see that the 4y becomes 0, so we're left with 3x equals 6. Divided by 3, divided by 3, x equals 2. So we put 2 there. So x-intercept is 2, 0. And the y-intercept will be 0, -1.5, and then graph that line. And if you want to verify, we could do the, let's just check this. So 3x minus 4y equals 6. I erase that, start over, hang on. So let's write that better. 3x minus 4y equals 6. We're going to lasso it using that lasso button. Then we hit the 3 little dots here. I'm going to go to math. See, it didn't fix it. I don't know if we can fix it or not. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, let's try that. No, that's not right. So delete. Okay. We'll try it one more time. So 3x minus 4y equals 6. Let's try the lasso one more time. Hit math again. That is correct. Select an action. I want to graph in 2D. And does that look like my line? Yes. All right, let's look at the next thing here. So on a vertical line, x equals a, horizontal line, y equals some b. So example, if I say x equals 3, that's going to be a vertical line at 3. And if I say y equals -2, that's going to be a horizontal line at -2. So it crosses the y-axis at -2. This crosses the x-axis at 3. All right, the cost per week C in dollars of producing N pairs of shoes for Reebok Shoe Company is given by this. C equals 2N plus 8,000. Graph the function N between 0 and 800 for my N. So this is going to be my C, or my dollars, my cost, and this is my N pair of shoes. So let's make a little chart here. Let's do N's and C. So N is 0, and let's pick a number maybe in the middle, 400. And let's go to the top, 800. So now use the calculator. The first one's simple enough. So C would be twice of 0 plus 8,000. So we get 8,000 for C, the cost. The next one would be C equals twice of 400 plus 8,000. We're giving you 800 plus 8,000. So you can see that's 8,800. And then 800, C would be twice of 800 plus 8,000. 1,600 plus 8,000 gives me $9,600. So we can see the top on the C, let's put 10,000 then. Dollars. And on the ends, we know we're going to go to 800. So halfway on this side here, what do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be $5,000. And then 800 half would be 400. So I'm guessing it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is 400. Now let's plot our points. So at 0, we're at 8,000. Let's go out here to 800. At 800, we know we're at 9,600, so that's pretty close to the top there. At 400, we're at 8,800. So 5,000 to 10,000, halfway would be right here, and so that would be 7,500. So at 4, let's do 0 and 8,000 then, so we know that. So that'll be about here. And then let's just draw a line between those because that other point would be in the middle of that. So it says inclusive, so therefore we're going to stop at 800. And does the 400 look like at about 8,800? Yeah, pretty close. All right, next thing we're going to do is write a linear equation. So we know it's a line already. A store manager is ordering 20 shirts at $20 each and jackets at $30. The total cost must be $1,200. Write an equation for the total cost and graph it. Okay, so we know we have 20 for the shirts plus 30 for the jackets. Has to be my total cost of $1,200. Write an equation and graph it. So we're going to make an S. Let's find the S and Y intercepts. So we're going to let S be 0. So if S is 0, we have 30J equals 1,200. Divide by 30. So jackets will be 40. And then if we order made Y or J, that's a J, not a Y. Let's erase that. So if J is 0, we have 20S equals 1,200. So S would be 60. And it doesn't matter what you put on the axes. I'm going to make this shirts then, and this jackets. All right, put 60 here on the S. So when S is 0, J is 40. So let's make this 10, 20, 30, 40. And the S need to go to 60, so let's do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. All right, so the first one is 0, 40, put a dot there. Put a point there, and the other is 60, 0, so let's put a point there and then just draw the line. So that's the line. If you have a ruler, that makes it better. Now, if she orders 15 shirts, how many jackets can she order? So let's address that question right here. Change color. Blue. So 15 shirts, how many jackets can she order? So that means 20 times 15 plus 30 jackets, we are trying to find, equals 1,200. So 20 times 15 would be 300 plus 30J equals 1,200. Subtract 300 on both sides. So we get 30J equals 900. So J would be 30. So then look at our graph. If she ordered 15 shirts, it'll be here. My line is terrible, but it should have been 30, it looks like. So that covers 3.1.